Hi everyone, I'm Ep.9, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. So here we are back in Windia. There's something I want to show off, that way you know about it. And this is one of those things that I wish was told to you, or you can become stuck and lost forever. I'm sure several of you have had this happen and then be like, what? You know what I'm talking about. First off, in Windia, resupply your herbs or other items that you need. Make sure to do that. So, we can't use Windia to get back across to get back to the ruins. So, what you have to do is use, is use Sten's field ability. Look, and he stretches over and grabs the pole so you can move across. Like that. It's really annoying because the game doesn't tell you about this. And you can just be lost. It tells you about the cliffs, but then you're like, well, what the heck do I do with that? It would be nice if there was a hint or something. Now, back in the day, it may have told you in the instruction booklet. I don't remember. I don't have the instruction booklet anymore. So, that's a thing. So, with that, I'm going to head back to the ruins. So, I'll see you in just a bit. Okay. Here we are back at the ruins. If you check on the map, if you check on the status screen though, look, it's not ruins anymore. It's township. That's right, they're building a town. And stuff's looking a lot better. Hey, Bo. Welcome home, Ryu. What? What do you think? Isn't it nice? We built our room over here. Alright. Is this your village? Your friends are these three people? Yep. Bo standing outside and this old gentleman? I'm just an old man. There's another big guy named Rand in the upstairs room. Nina, you want to look around? Ryu, we're going over there. Sten, why don't you come with us? All right. Yeah, Sten's all excited, I'm sure. Oh, it's time for the blessing. The person that is blessed will be given St. Eve's Providence. And that person will be able to use the Renew magic. Like I said last episode. Who shall I give this to? Please discuss it and decide. Now, you can teach this spell to anybody. That's the cool thing about this spell. Now, like I said, Renew has a chance, I don't remember exactly the chance, but it has a pretty high chance to revive a party member. Renew's not cheap. Now, you can even give it to, spoilers, Bo, or to Rand. Or you can give it to anybody that we've had in our party. You can give it to Sten, you can give it to Nina, you can give it to Kat. Now, there's a few things that would really help for you to know at this point in the game. Yay, previous knowledge. 1, both Rand and Bo will learn Renew on their own, so don't give them the Renew spell here. They'll learn it naturally. 2, we've seen Kat's low AP, so I wouldn't recommend giving it to Kat or Sten, really, for that matter. Now, you could give it to Ryu, just so he has it. He gets a lot of HP, not a lot of AP, but to be honest, you're going to use his AP for other things. To me, the best choice is to give it to Nina. Is that so? Will this person have magical powers? But I'm much better at attack magic. That's true, but you have a ton of AP, and therefore, you would have a chance to use it more often. What? Magic? Are you gonna give me magic? No, I don't need it. By the way, this place is looking very nice. You're gonna give me some of your magic? That's fabulous, but that'd be like giving magic to a monkey. Yeah, that's true. Stop blocking me, Sten! Jeez. So, even though every party member will say something different, you can go talk to Rand, you can talk to Bo. Why don't we do that? Just for kicks. Magic, huh? If I have magic, it will come in handy when we go on our journey together. But that's a trick. Bo will learn it on his own. Don't give it to Bo. And you would think to give it to Rand, as he was our healer. But just think through that a little bit. Rand's gonna learn it himself. And remember, Bo had a little bit of healing magic. He'll learn it on his own, too. It's really nice to know ahead of time. So, to me, the choice to give it is to Nina. Even though she does the whole attack magic thing, she has the AP to use it. Yes. Whom shall I bless? And it will list the characters. And we're gonna bless Nina. Well then, may you be blessed with St. Eve's light. Yay. May the grace of St. Eve's always be with you. I shall be going now. Bye, Ray, thanks. So, now there's something else you can do here. What do you think? Isn't it grand? You can change your buddies in the party here. Yes, that's right. Now you have the party change option. So, choose who you want to take. Now, unfortunately, we have to take Sten because we're going back to... we're going back across the cliff. As a matter of fact, we're heading back to the town of Capitan, which is where the well was. You can take 4 people with you only, so somebody's got to stay behind. Now, I'm going to take Kat, Nina, and... no, I'm not taking Nina. Sten and Rand, and I'm leaving Nina behind because I need Rand to get EXP. Because he's still only level 7. And that'll work. Don't worry, we'll be putting Nina back into the party very soon. Did I not do that right? Cat. Stanman, yes. End. I think we have to leave. It's the deal, and then they'll be in the party. Yeah, there we go. Now, something else I want to show off while we're here. What do you want with the Dragon God? Save, change nothing. That's right, there's another option here. At Dragon statues, shrines, you can change your party members. At any of them. You don't have to come back to Township every time you want to change your party. You can do it at these statues. Very, very handy. So, I'm going to go back to town and save you all the journey there. So, I'll see you again in just a bit. Hey look, we made it! So, few things. I got Rand a few levels. You see Nina in the party. There's a dragon's shrine at Windia if you want to switch members out. Rand learns Thunder at 9, I believe it was. The big thing is Rand knows Cure Poison. So if you get poisoned by the Death Peds on your way here, it costs 4 AP to use, but you can get rid of the poison, which saves you money in the long run if you're getting some money by Windia to buy Rand some new gear. Speaking of, Rand can use the Revit knife from Windia. and the bronze shield. Make sure to get him the bronze shield, because the armor and helmet, there's not one for him there. So give him the knife and the bronze shield. One last thing, the renew spell is 70%, so it has a 70% chance to bring somebody back from death. Which I don't know if remember if I've gone over, which is what the cure pill does. It's your revive, but it's expensive. So there you go. You're new. Hi. Oh, mister, do you want to play with me? Please? I'll be in trouble if I don't take someone. Excuse me, everyone. I'll have to borrow him for a bit. Yoink! Again, everybody just dragging Ryu everywhere. Now, here we are. You can open your eyes now. Yeah, what? What? What are you so nervous about? I'm just in a cabin with a really old person that was just dragged here. Apparently blindfolded. Do you know why you're here? No. Hey, Sana. You did explain everything to this boy. No. Well, I couldn't. You don't think anyone would come with me if I told them we needed a guinea pig? Okay, I'm about ready to slash my way out of here. Don't think I can't do it. You flirted with him to bring him here. It's deplorable. Well, okay. And you'll help me out by being a guinea pig. I don't like the sound of that. Granny, you'll scare him if you talk like that. Already done. Got the sword. Also, quit pushing Ryu. Just relax. It's okay. It doesn't hurt at all. We're experimenting uniting. You and I become one. And you know the rest. Whoa, listen. Not ready to go that far. That's not what she's talking about, by the way. Hey, knock it off, you flirt. Now listen, uniting means we combine the various powers that we shamans have with one another. Person's powers. It's not something that anyone can do. In order to join, you also need some powers. Yes, we understand. Let's just get on with it. Here we go. Please go to the center of the circle. Don't do that quite yet. First, free life pill, which I was just talking about. So let me clean up the inventory a little bit. Okay, now stand at the center of the circle. One with the power of fire! Sana! Join those powers! Here we go! Whoa, what? What is this power? This power is too strong! Oh no! What have I awakened? Yes, apparently the power is so strong it burns the forest down. As you can see. Oh my. Who would have imagined that you had the power of the dragon? When we tried to join, I was driven off. The power of the dragon is too strong. Our shaman power is worthless against it. Yes, the power of a dragon. Remember it, everyone. Sorry, love dragons. If you've seen the other Breath of Fire LP, you know that. Or if you've been part of the channel, you already know that. If you've been part of the channel for a while, I love dragons. I'm surprised that the power of the dragon still exists. Our house is gone. Yeah, it is. No problem. Who cares about that? We have the power of the dragon with us now. Huh? Why are you leaving? I pulled out the power of the dragon from within you. you will give us at least a new house in return, won't you? I feel that's only fair. We won't ask for much. I just want a soft bed, a roomy bath, a loft, hardwood floors. Wow, Sana, very picky. And a room for joining experiments, and that's all we need. Ding, 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 there's the important thing. Uh-huh, that's about it. Please find us a house. A house, huh? Well, we do have a village that's building. So let's go check that. Now, you may think you have to go all the way back to Township, but you don't. Because walking back there with everybody would really, really be a pain. What? Your buddies? You came back to the village looking very frustrated. Yay! Yeah, they all left. Way to ditch me, guy! And girls. Guy and girls. Oh, this is a great house! That's right, they're taking the house. Huh? What do you want? Move out of the way! Oh boy. Sorry, our place got jacked. Hey, Ryu, what is that? You hitting on the old lady? Try again. Not hitting on anybody. What? Give them the house! Give our room to that granny? I worked really hard to build our room. Sorry, Bo. It's worth it, trust me. It's a nice house, but we do need the room for joining. Hey, carpenter, would you make us one? Yes, you have been regulated to carpenter. Sorry, Bo. Granny, I'm not a carpenter. Besides, that's my room. Say, I want to redo this house. Would you call a carpenter? Hey, are you listening to me? Did you build this house? You did a wonderful job, carpenter. Now, everybody remember Bo's weakness? Yeah, well, I'm not... I wonder what's wrong with the carpenter. Poor Bo. That's not fair, Ryu. This was my room. But you must have a good reason for what you're doing. I do, promise. A really good reason. Okay. Now, we need to get a carpenter. Where can we find a carpenter, you may ask? Let's see. Where would we find a carpenter? Well, we're gonna go back to the same place we've been going back to for the past... for the past episode. Again, we'll take Cat, Rand, and Sten, because we need Sten to go across to the other continent. Yes, it's a theme for this episode. When this house is finished, I would like to join all kinds of people. It's a shaman thing. Anyway, would you call the carpenter? I'm sure he's in Capitan. That's right, the place with the well. Yes, you have to walk all the way back there. Again. It'll be worth it. Promise. Kind of worth it. But there's something I would like to show all of you that'll make this episode worthwhile. We have the very frustrating part of this episode, which is the back and forth over and over and over again. But you do get something really cool. Actually, a few things if I can fit it all in time. As you can see, the power of the dragon has awakened within Ryu. This is always my favorite part of the Breath of Fire games. Dragon time. So, they don't call them whelplings here or baby dragons, which I don't understand. I don't like puppy, but it's okay. I would like wormling or something, but it works. It is to say that it's the baby dragon form. use this during the fight. Fire Puppy, Ice Puppy, Thunder Puppy. As you can see, it uses all of your AP, and this I will rage about maybe this episode, maybe next episode. Because I want to get quite a few things done. Don't worry, the rant will come about the dragon transformations in Breath of Fire 2. Now, it will always use all of Ryu's AP. However much AP he has, it will use all of it. You can't change this. Let's use Fire Puppy. It only hits one enemy. It's just a baby dragon. Can't hit everything yet. And the rest of you defend. Fire Puppy! And the enemy dies miserably. I see it took 256. The dragon transformations do a ton of damage. That should restore... No, I have to actually go inside the house, right? And everybody leaves. Goes back to the back. Ryu gets full AP. Now the Ice and Thunder work the same way. It uses all your AP, but you do a humongous attack. It's it's how you start off a boss fight. Throw out the dragon. If you know its weakness, throw out the dragon of its weakness, and do a ton of damage. So that's the deal with that. It's really cool. I love the whole dragon transformation thing. It's the Breath of Fire staple to me. It's what makes Breath of Fire Breath of Fire. Because there are not a lot of games that you have the ability to have a dragon or transform into a dragon or anything dragon good. Usually the dragon's the bad guy, which is annoying. But there you go. Ryu now has that in his disposal. Fire, Ice, and Thunder. The three elements. Well, these three elements anyway. But it uses all your AP. You only get one shot with it. Again, I'll rant about it later. Right now, I'm gonna cut and meet you back at Capitan to show you the carpenter thing. So, just a sec. Yay, back in Capitan. Okay. I get chills when I think about what might have happened. We had destroyed the monsters. But that returns as it picked up a wound. Okay. Now, remember these guys? There were three different ones. There's that one. I believe... No. The other house. Go down. That one... Not in here. Oh, yes, and this one. Those three guys. Those are the carpenters. Now, depending on which carpenter you choose, you get a different house. You get this type of house, you get a tree house, or you get this house. This type of house. Now, this is actually an important decision. Depending on which carpenter you choose, the house will be different, and you'll get different things from the house. From this one, this carpenter will be you'll have the ability to cook, which is actually the most useful one. The treehouse, you play a game and you get some items. I don't remember the game. You can play the game and get items, which is okay. And the house on the left side of town, you get this house where people will be there and tell you stats about the game, like how many enemies you've killed and stuff like that. Honestly, this is the most useful house if you want, you're a veteran of this game, and you want to try one of the other ones. Feel free to do so, but especially if this is your first time through, choose this one. If there's anything I could do, please don't hesitate to let me know. What? You want me to build you a house? Yes. But why? Oh, you burned the old lady's house? Wow, that's really something. Well, it'll be my pleasure. So, all I have to do is go to that village and build a house as the old lady wants it. Leave it to me. Guess I'll get going. Thanks, Carpenter. Now, depending on how many villagers you saved back then is dependent on how many carpenters you'll have to choose from. That's right. That's the other thing that affects it. Not just the spell you get. I think you'll always have this carpenter though. So you can always do the cook one, which is actually the most useful one. Fancy that. Let's see. You can't choose another one. I don't think he builds it right away. I think you have to wait a bit. And if I'm wrong on that, then I miss out on something for a little while, but we'll save. Got recorded, still continue your journey. Yes. Thank you. I think it takes some time to build it. It doesn't happen instantly. As you can see, you can now go this way. Whew! The boat has finally returned. Rumor has it that the woman that looks like a bat went to Semaphore on the boat. There you go. That tells you exactly where you need to go next. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. I think we're okay on time. I can do this little extra part. We can get it out of the way. And you'll take a boat to the other side. There's also a dragon statue here to save. Or change party members. Don't forget about that. Royal Cakes, go through this woods and go to White Cape, or W Cape, Well Cape. Great. So, we'll want to go through the woods next. So let's go ahead and do this. Huh, frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. See, interesting, frogs. Excuse me? Wait, what? Yeah, what? Excuse me? No, that's not right. It's over here. Wait, what? Whoa. That's a really big frog, yeah. Bonjour, travelers. You must be surprised. Oh, no. I'm not the suspicious man. My name is Jean. Hi, Jean. The witch put a spell on me, and I changed into this awful being. If you wouldn't mind, would you go to Witch Tower in the west and ask the witch to take the spell off of me? S'il vous plaît. Okay. You know what? Sure. Why not? So go ahead and exit the forest. Here. And you'll see we have some new enemies. H-Fly. Hot Fly. They do know poison, which also acts as an attack, which is annoying. But, like all other flies, they don't take a ton of damage, but they're quick. Now, Cat's still faster, because... Cat fast. Now, he said the tower in the west. Hello. Okay, you hit really hard. Jellyfish! I don't remember you hitting so hard. Special, you'll at least fall down. $624 experience points and 72 coins. A lot of experience, a lot of coins. You're going to want to gain some levels because you saw how hard they hit. You looking for whale cakes? Whale Cape is a little more south, but we can't go south. There's woods in the way. No matter. Cure up real fast. Now, if you go this way, more flies. Yay! Not really. Poison's annoying. Counterattack. See? Nina one-shots them. You're really dead. $400 points of experience, 40 coins, Rand gains a level, and get a health bottle. Yay. Poison. Poison. Now, if you go this way, there's a dragon statue here, which you can use to switch up your party members. You can also talk with this guy. Sleeping in the open is good. You want to sleep in the open? Yes. You choose yes. Look, you have a free inn. Hooray! Take advantage of this. Get levels here. You can switch party members. You can rest for free. As long as you have Rand, while you're out, you can cure the poison. You can use Cure 1. Ryu has Cure 1. If you really want to kill an enemy, blast it. Why not? But take the time to get some levels here. Trust me, you won't regret it. Especially for Rand and Nina, because they're more than likely a few levels behind. And take it, like I said, take advantage of this. Like, I'm going to. Now, like I said, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to get some levels here. So, I'm going to stop the episode here. Next time, we'll head to that tower to help Jean out. Or Jean. Yeah, just depends. He has a French accent with the French language, bonjour. So it could be Jean, it could be Jean. Who knows? I don't. But regardless, I'm going to get some levels, and next time we're going to head to the Tower of the Witch. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Ep.9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.